Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 11 of Let's Play Stellaris Utopia, Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets. Yep, I nearly fucked it up twice, ladies and gentlemen. You're not wrong. Now, in the last part, we continued our border expansion, and I don't remember completely, but yes, we started building robots. That is what we were doing. We were getting robots on all of our planets to be useful, and we were also furthering our knowledge of the known world, or the known systems. This area is still a highly sought after position for me, and we were also saving up for our ship's growth to incorporate shielding technology, so we were able to take out the alien threat a little bit more effectively. We have effectively blocked off the Zan Empire, though, to go any expansion north. Same with the United Nations of Earth and the Demand Imperial Systems, who look likely to probably be one of the first people I have a problem with, other than the Fanatical Purifiers, who are first on the Corinthian Commonwealth of Planets checklist, or put simply, the Corinthian Commonwealth's objectives. Now, Daniel Pym Scott agrees with this matter, and he's going to make sure that we destroy these bastards over here. Now we are trying to push research because we're trying to get ourselves to some normal level turbo lasers because they're very effective, but we are also trying to build up our economy while trying to expand ourselves rapidly. Now, the reason we're trying to expand ourselves rapidly is because there is a Gaia planet over here that is called Zanam. It's currently being guarded by the Guardians of Zanam, so not an option, but there is another planet, be it occupied or not, over here that will suit our needs just fine. Now, I am completely willing to bring in new species to our empire. Now, I'm going to further that by saying the reason I didn't bring the humans in is, yes, they are adaptive, they are nomadic, but they have a different preference, but the problem is they are costly to have. Every human we have on our planets ruins our income in one way or another, and I wasn't willing to give that up just yet. Like, our income at the moment needs to be strong as we're trying to forge an empire, well, trying to forge a big economy so that we can live for long. And your sickening species is definite proof that the universe has a sense of humor, Corinthian. Well, you, sir, are getting closer and closer to being on my first to kill list. Now, we are one of the strongest in the galaxy right now, not including the many tribal society. Wow, feudal realms, 2 fragmented nations. You are the biggest of them. I'm going to investigate you. You are an early space age. Of course, I'm not close enough to see if they have an actual thing out. We do have an inactive building on Corinthia, but for a good reason. And our ships have been upgraded, so I'm going to have them move to the system in question, and we'll destroy the people there. You're working on the last system. Well, luckily, I'm pretty sure these two are very safe, so if not, we'll find out, won't we? Now, we're going to try and do, like I said, keep looking. Our trade deal for research agreement with the Imperium Demand ended. I have a lot of techs they don't have. So, you know, for now, we're not going to invest in this. We're not going to invest in that for now. We're going to hold off as it's prudent to us to do so. Now, we are going to move over to move our construction ship GCP Quan, Kanan, however you'd like to say it, to build a mining station, the Shiratan system. We have got loads of engineering research there, but at the moment we do need mining stations to fuel our economy. Now, we are also going down the statecraft traditions, where we just took the censorship. And we've just met the Narlev Foundation. Where are you? You're not a northern nation. You're a southern nation. How I didn't know about you before is amazing. Heed this message, aliens. I represent the Narlev Foundation, led by the illustrious patriarch Rivu. Yep, we rule over our region of space under divine mandate, and so long as you don't mock our faith in what passes for your culture, there may be peace between us. Xenophobic spiritualists. They're always fun to see. Now, the Osiris planet is growing very well, and I'm very proud of its growth. And same with Afuria. Afuria is one of those planets where I'm really just pick and choosing my growth very slowly. And Aurora, which is doing very good, I think. I think Afuria is one of my favorite planets, though, because of the endless forest, which means it's very easy to do what I want with it. You know what? If you insist, I will close borders with you too. I don't insist. I don't make a habit out of letting people in my borders who don't let me in theirs. There is a methane planet here. We can actually nearly terraform. Oh no, wait, we can terraform. But the problem is, we don't have climate restoration. Which means, and it would cost apparently 10,000 to get it to these. 20,000 to get to any others. Good to know. Yeah, I don't have that amount of income right now. My fleet is on a mission, so we are paying for it currently. You over here, you need to invest in some more minerals. You are unemployed. Damn. Can you not be unemployed? Befarian power plant. That's what we're gonna go for. We're just gonna move them to the Befarian power plant. It's not what I wanted, but it'll do. Now, military is... Wouldn't it have been simpler to go like that way? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna... Kiwane Ibori is the admiral, and she will take her fleet where she sees prudent. I'm not gonna comment. Although we don't have kinetic weapons, which kind of just ruins that. Now, hopefully, we can find the planet. I think it's here, and it's this one, Scion. I mean, I'm completely happy to just occupy, like forcefully occupy, and then bring them in. I mean, yes, it's not nice to forcefully occupy people, but at the moment, we need more presence over here. We need a presence up here. Like, I would do it with these guys, and I kind of want to, but it's this. Actually, no, this species are actually really good. Why don't I do it with you? I mean, yeah, I see no reason. They're in the atomic age. Well, they're not in my... I think it's because they're not in my borders. That's my problem. Right, we've got 18 days until the fleet gets into the system with a 403 alien vessel. Currently, we're worth 1,000. I don't know why. I think it's one of the stats she has. Every so often, our fleet looks bigger than it is. We'll see. We've got our turbo lasers, so... I mean, we're able to do damage. That's all that matters. Right. To work we go. And the tile blocker has been cleared on Dafura. And we will move the population there. When we can afford it, we will invest in it. Look at that. Some good immediate kills. Now, of course, we will lose at least 1 or 2 corvettes, and it's very unfortunate that we will. But unfortunately, that's how it is. I mean, if we can lose like only 1 corvette, that's amazing. But I don't see us losing too many, to be honest. Yeah, we lost 1. And we're now going to go deal with this. Now, these are the guys I'm actually worried about. Quite literally just mining drones, but a bigger set of them, because they have some destroyer-class mining drones. We don't currently have any destroyers in our fleet. The most we have is corvettes. And we can't really afford destroyers right now, so yeah, we're gonna have to hold off on the destroyer front. But I'm gonna ask. No, you're too far away. We're just gonna hope that actually we should be the only one who should be able to do that, so we're just gonna leave it there for now. Now, Afura, we would like you to build a Befarian power plant, and we don't have a planetary administration, which is the problem. That is what we're going to invest in now. Then we're going to invest in the planetary administration. At least we're getting an income from there anyway. But we do need actually Corinth is our furthest planet this way. So yeah, we need a planet in this region ASAP. And we need we need to gain the climate restoration thing. And well, next month we get turbo laser, refined Tibana gas, not glass. Where is this fleet going? United Nations of Earth. You best not be thinking of any military duties on my space, unless it's in the best interest of both our species. Apparently they're going there to see nothing. Wow, they actually have a destroyer. Missiles, and they're just using default stuff. Of course they are. And we've got the research on Tibana gas, which has helped my income a little bit. And now we could get advanced spacecraft, which unlocks the GE Galactic Empire Carrier, Light Cruiser, and Escort. 3 very, very good ships. But at the same time, we have nowhere near the minerals to even contemplate building them. It's in our best interest to get nanocomposite armor or mine. Like, mine would be the best, so we're going to get the cheapest tech to get us to more mining. Which just happens to be nanocomposite armor. Now, I would like to just keep it... You know what? Fuck Aphora for now. Like, as a planet, it's great, but we need a bigger income. And, I'm going to invest in that income right now. There's 9 minerals there. 2... Okay, you know what? This is a very good system to build in. Get those done. And we're just going to focus on minerals for a bit because, well, we don't have enough mineral income. As much as I'm okay with how much we've got, we need more if we're going to be keep up a competitive edge against our enemies. Now, one thing I do intend to have a little look into is if they will sell. You will sell. Nope. Will the United Nations of Earth sell me some minerals? 100 minerals for a research agreement. No. Star charts and 140 yeah, that'll do. Now we're doing this so I can just build a couple more like mining stations, because I just need to speed up the mining income. Once the research focus is gone, we'll be doing good again. We're also getting rid of the tile blocker now for... I don't know why I clicked the 4. Oh, no, the 4 does have it. The mounting range here and the mounting range over here, so we get some more mineral production going. I mean, mineral production really need... like, as much as I focused on energy early on, we now need to focus on minerals. Because minerals needs to be at 100 now. We need to get much more income of thing. We're going to get orbital hydroponic farms. Also, there is actually an orbital thing I believe I can build. I don't know if I can build it yet. No. So, we need to get the orbital solar panel plants, because the first 2 are going to be orbital power plants, or orbital solar panels, and orbital fracking stations, which is something that is... I don't know what mod it came from, but it's flipping useful, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minerals consuming 1 power. So overall, I'd be making 2 power, 3 minerals from a space station, which is pretty useful, to be fair. You've currently got less orders, which means you're next. Yeah, we'll do here next, because we just need to we just need to speed up income in our borders right now. And any way of doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invest in. So that's why I want to get robots on other planets, because robots are the best at getting income of minerals for us right now. And you haven't even got a mine. Damn, I didn't even build your mine. Then yeah, I should probably invest in that mine next. Because, well, you deserve it. So, let's do so. How much is our people growing by? It's growing by an extra... No, zero food surplus. That sounds about right, I guess. The first strike force has been rebuilt or repaired. We are missing 1 ship, but for now we'll just have to accept that. You're going to Groth, which means you're going home, I think. Doesn't look like you're going home. I don't actually know where you're going. Okay, here we go. I am going to do none of these, I think. Although, You know, perhaps trade with other powers would do as well. Now, this gives us, if we trade with the humans, we should be able to get more minerals for our buck. So if we got 100 minerals... Nope, still going to cost the same. Fair enough, I mean... Oh, it's going to cost about the same. Probably not the same, but you get my point. And these are some good collections of systems. Specifically, Piscus. Something I think I want to hold for myself, which means I'm going to need a couple of hundred... what's it called? You know, and yeah, they're not going to get there, are they? Well, what can you do? We could do the translating warrior text, but at the moment, again, I just don't see it's necessary. Like, it's not necessary this early. Well, we're not even early, but you get my point. It's just not necessary right now. Currently getting 4 unity. You know what we need to build? I think, specifically in the Dradium system, we need to build a frontier outpost. Grab these systems and then take over Esnarkil. Although I would like to give it a better name. We are going to, of course, get, I think, public debates, maybe? Or do we want government propaganda to then give us the extra border? You know what, we're going to go for government propaganda. By translating right ideals and informing society about events in a good light, our government starts to look much more beneficial in the eyes of our people. Now, how many months is actually... Sorry, how many months have we got? 65 months for the next one. That's fine. We're getting some good good stuff. Let's have a look at our Empire modifiers. All positive, which is great. That'll be in my borders when I get the thing up here. You are done up there. Well, I wouldn't suggest being up here, but right now, we need to. I mean, we need to cut off here, actually. It's like, getting here would be amazing, because then these, the Obadiah Annihilators would not really have, well, they'd have nowhere to go. And I'm completely for that. Like, I'd prefer that they have nowhere to go. But it's not in my, it's not up to me, is it? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you... I don't know what's there yet. We're going to have to figure out what's here and see if it's worth it. There is an ammonia and a methane... sorry, a tomb and a methane planet there. But I kind of think this is my best expansion opportunity. Like, if we got Dram, we're going to get power from it as well. I mean, even if these people end up dying, this world's worth it, I guess. It's an arrow, and we can then settle here, which is, yeah, you know what? I think it is kind of worth it. Or at the very least, it's appearing more and more worth it. Me to move you. We could unlock the minerals here now, and assign robots to, well, start the construction of the robots to build there. Yeah, we still need to upgrade you. And you know what, we're up to 50 a month. I feel like we could maybe get closer to doing that. Or allowing the building. We'll see. Some United Nations of Earth vessels there. I'm not really too happy that they're there, but I mean, can't do anything. And the United Nations of Earth are our friends. I mean, I'm not going to be dicks to them for any reason. Hey, you're friends with the United Nations of Earth. You just don't give them access to you for some reason. But you also have a non-aggression pact. You just don't want to be inside each other's borders. I'm guessing the border friction is real between you two. The border friction between us is real, and they don't like our bombardment policy. But then again, I don't think they ever would. And we've now got the nanocomposite armor. We can get turbo lasers now. Like the actual turbo lasers, but no. Mineral processing. Definitely a very good building. It's also, if we look at the text, it's the only one that is the cheapest one, so I mean, we've got a higher chance of there being something useful after it at this point. What are you doing? Oh, there's got 3 planets left, that's all. Fair enough. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting over there for you. Right, I really am thinking where I want to put this next frontier outpost. I really want to put it there because it's just a good set of minerals and income. I also want to put it over here to block out anyone's north I just don't want people coming north of me. That's really what I want right now. That Gaia world, I mean, yes, it's protected by a 4K fleet, but it's still technically very useful. I mean, it's just all dependent, isn't it? And I am falling down the power scale now because of the fact that I'm not upgrading my fleet constantly. Which definitely is a problem when you play as someone who's quite aggressive. I am going to try and get the planetary administration building now on Euphoria because we do need to make use of all the materials here. And we need to make use of them to a very high degree, not a very low degree. So I'm going to try and do so. Doesn't seem to be any enemy constructor ships in my borders, so very okay on that front. No one's going to get in my way. Yeah, we do need to get ourselves some destroyers now, though, actually. My spaceport is unfortunately not even the right level to build them. So for now, we're just going to have to accept that we're not in the greatest position. I mean, my construction ships are still finishing their construction on their minerals. We're going to get another 8, which means we'll be up to a 70. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to continue this in the next part. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.